Hi, welcome to the best space on YouTube.
Hi beautiful people, welcome to the safest and the best space on YouTube. Yes, I said so. And if you stick around long enough, you agree with me. If you're new here, we recently welcomed our daughter and she's gonna be 6 months in June. Yay! We're so excited. I am so thankful, I'm so grateful. I feel so proud of myself. I mean, it's been 6 whole months of exclusively breastfeeding, of taking care of her. You know, it's been quite a journey, and I'm so thankful. She's been a healthy baby. We haven't had any cause to, consult a doctor other than her normal routine immunization. She's doing amazing, she's doing great, and she's learning to crawl. We're so excited, and we're also trying to baby-proof the house because we know that comes with a lot of touching and going about. So yeah, we're working on that. Obviously you're going to hear some background noise. I live by the roadside and there's just so much cars passing around, cars honks and all of that. I wish that there was some form of regulation, so that this doesn't disturb, because this is a residential area, just that is by the roadside. I wish that cars would be very conscious of this and not honk. But that aside, I'm still going to make this video because I told myself that once baby M goes to sleep, I will have to do something productive for myself and for me. So this is actually very beautiful. I'm looking forward to connecting with other moms all around the world. I'm looking forward to reading from all of you, and I want to know like your beautiful experiences. I just want to know. I mean, so the essence of making this video was to share 5 things that we did while we're pregnant that helped us after pregnancy. 5 prenatal steps that we took that helped us in postpartum. And then the first thing is, that during your second trimester you're so pumped and full of energy. You can't wait to take over the world, go out, hang out with friends, eat, do all the beautiful things. And if you're a mom that still has morning sickness and you're still battling with that even in your second trimester, I'm sending you all the warm hugs, kisses, because you're amazing. But if you're not, you have so much energy and you want to do so many things. Mama, chill, calm down. Your body is about to go through one of the most traumatic phases of womanhood. I mean, you're going to be pushing out a human being, like a whole human being. You're also going to begin milk production soonest. You're going to become a milk factory. You're going to be pushing out a whole human being. You're going to have your sleep disturbed. You're going to have to wake up in the middle of the night. Be active, be healthy, be strengthened to take care of this new being that you're bringing into the world. So you need all the energy, you need everything that you can get. So while you're waiting for your baby to come, your pregnancy period is a time to take as much rest as you can. You would need it. We rested a lot when I was pregnant, and that helped me. As soon as we gave birth to our daughter, I was so full of energy. I was so excited. I was so happy, because I had prioritized rest. Another thing that, rest. The second thing that we did that helped us was figuring out the feeding pattern for your baby. Obviously, having a newborn can be very stressful and demanding. You have to take care of yourself, ensure that your supply is adequate, ensure that you're eating healthy and eating right so that you're producing healthy milk for your baby. So you just decide on what it is that you're going to do. Are you birthing naturally, or you're going to go through cesarean section? Is it water bath? Whatever birthing method that you choose to use is perfectly fine. Okay, there's no perfect birthing method. There's no perfect. Whatever works for you is fine. Decide on what you want, because knowing what method you want to use will help you prepare for how you're going to take care of your baby. If you're going to be birthing naturally, you're going to be sore down there, that you're going to need a lot of help in that department. If you're going to be birthing through CS, you also know that you need adequate taking care of, because you still be sore from the surgery and all of that. And it's okay to take time to recuperate and whatnot. And if you're birthing, whatever method it is, just decide so that you know how strong you'd be after the procedure, after the whole process, and then you can adequately prepare for how you take care of your child afterwards. And also discover what it is that you want to do when it comes to feeding. Do you want to exclusively feed? Do you want to include formula? Do you want to do both? It's important that you figure that out. Discuss with your GP or your gynecologist. Discuss with your gynecologist, I beg your pardon, on what feeding method that you want to use for your baby, so that they can best advise you on brands, on how to go about it, and if you're going to be exclusively breastfeeding, do you want to express, want to exclusively express? All of that, it's important that you put that into consideration. Check that out, figure that out, and come to a conclusion before your baby arrives. That will help you, to prepare adequately. That will help you to get everything that you need. If you're going to be exclusively breastfeeding, of course, you know that you have to take care of your mammary glands. Yeah, you have to take care of that. You have to, clean your areola, prepare for lactation, eat and stock up on your lactation foods. Foods that help in producing breast milk, like your oats, like your fenugreek tea, fennel tea, what's it called, pap, and all of that. Just prepare adequately for that. Then fourthly, after giving birth to our daughter, I realized that some of all the things that you were putting in your list, especially in your registry, that you thought you needed, you most likely wouldn't need them. When you figure out what you want to do or how you want to raise your baby, then you know the things that you need. But here's what I'm going to say. Having bought everything that was needed and wasn't needed, I'm going to say this. Anything that you think is going to make your life easy, because that period is going to be very stressful. Anything you think will make your life easy, please, mama, go for it. Okay? Please buy it. If it's a bit, whatever it is that's going to make your life easy, so long as you can afford it, please kindly go for it. I realize that sometimes those things won't go to waste. You can always use them for other purposes. For instance, we bought a nursing pillow because I thought I was going to exclusively breastfeed, which I did, but I exclusively expressed the milk. So she didn't stop directly. She was taking breast milk, but not from me directly, from bottle. So we exclusively breastfed with bottles, if that makes sense. So yes, we bought a nursing pillow, and then when I saw that, I wasn't able to breastfeed properly because my nipples were always sore, always hurting, and my let down was very heavy, so it was always something that she couldn't swallow a lot, and so she would take her mouth off, and then the milk would pour and waste and all of that. I couldn't do all that drama. I just said, let's just exclusively express this thing. So long as she's going to eat, she's going to be healthy, I'm fine, she's fine. That's all that matters, So yeah, so when we got the nursing pillow, I thought it was going to go to waste. But you know what? When she started learning to sit, we reused it or repurposed the nursing pillow for a cushion, sitting cushion. So we put that behind her, and it was perfect because it's like the perfect U shape, and so it covered her and helped her to not fall or pushing the effect of the fall, and all of that beautiful stuff. So yeah, the nursing pillow didn't actually go to waste. That's one out of many things that we did buy. However, there are things that I bought that I didn't really use. I'm not going to mention that because to each his own. I bought the disposable breast pads, and I bought the reusable breast pads. I tended to use the reusable one more than the disposable breast pads because the disposable one was just very uncomfortable for me. When you use it and you're trying to breastfeed, the whole thing just scatters. Maybe I didn't know how to use it. I didn't really get to use it as such. So that one is just there. But other things, you can always repurpose them for other purposes. So please don't say, it's just a waste. The only thing that I'll advise that you don't buy a lot of will be outfits, because babies are growing, and as they grow, their growth is actually very fast. So as they grow, they tend to outgrow some of those outfits. So if you're buying designer for your 0 to 3 month old baby, please reconsider. Don't invest so much on outfits, especially because number one, they won't be going out so much except for immunization. They'll be indoor, So why are you buying so much outfits in your first 3 months? You wouldn't need that. So don't spend so much money on that. Okay, just buy the essentials, gadgets, whatever it is that you think you would need. Please invest in it. It's not going to be a waste. Worst case scenario, you can give it out or drop it off at the charity shop, give it out to anyone that will be in need of it, that's having a baby, whatever the case is. It's never really going to be a waste. So please, your comfort is important. Okay, I'm not even counting. I hope you guys are counting. So yeah, the first thing I said was find out, rest. Yes, rest. Not just rest, like prepare your body by nutritionally prepare your body, mentally prepare your body, physically prepare your body, in every way possible. Prepare your body and rest. Then number 2, invest in, know what birthing methods you would like to use so that you can also prepare adequately for that. Number 3, know what feeding method you'd like to use and adequately prepare for that, before the arrival of your baby. Number 4, like I said, anything that's going to make your life easy, get it. Get devices, get gadgets, get anything that will make your life easy. Invest in it. It's not going to be a waste, because you need time to help yourself, you need time to rest, you need time to heal. If something is going to make parenting or motherhood easy for you, please, by all means, jump at it. If you can afford it, jump at it. Number 5, have a circle of very supportive people that care about you, that have been on this journey before, or that connect with you, that know what it is that you want, that'll be on standby to help you. If you have your mom or your mom-in-law, as the case may be, then that's awesome, that's great. If you don't, antenatal classes are very essential. You get to meet other moms, you get to listen to their stories, share their experiences. But antenatal class is not that kind of help I'm talking about. The kind of help I'm talking about are not for pregnant women. Obviously, those ones cannot do so much given their conditions. You need people that are experienced, that are not pregnant, obviously, that can help you with feeding, with taking care of yourself, with running errands for you. Yes, I know that your spouse is going to be there and you guys are going to be in this together, but he's also going to could be overwhelmed as you are, have to go to work, all of that. So just get people around you that you can always speak with. Don't isolate yourself, because motherhood can be very lonely, and then you tend to begin to be bored, and then you now begin to feel overwhelmed, and then it's easy for depression to set in. So get a circle of people around you that you can talk to, that you can share your concerns with, that you can take advice from, and you can listen to. It will help you in the long run. It did for me, and it's been 6 months, and I'm looking so happy, so excited, so grateful. Our daughter is doing so great, so fine. These things helped me, and I believe it will help you too. That's what I'm sharing with you. If you have other opinions or other suggestions that you think will help your moms, please feel free to share in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, share. I'm trying to reach a community of other amazing moms as well, so please do so, and I'll see you in my next video. I love you, mama, and I hope and look forward to reading all your beautiful comments. I hope you have an amazing pregnancy. I wish you strength. I wish you all the bliss, all the beautiful moments that pregnancy brings and babies bring. And I love you so much. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.